Okay, hello everyone. Today is gonna be a little bit of a different video than usual because today I am in company of I'm in company of a friend and we're going to visit the Maginot line, and tonight we're going to see some bunkers. It's gonna be mainly some infantry bunkers, but there's also some observation bunkers that we're going to do when the morning breaks out, so we can have some good light, you know. Because it's an observation bunker, so it's gonna be a one hell of a view, I can tell you that much, folks. But yeah, we're headed right now to our first point. I'll probably show the map in the same moment in the video, so you can see for yourself where we're headed. But yeah, it's a small infantry bunker, so I have no idea how it'll go, if it will be closed or not. But you know, we'll just see for ourselves, and hopefully we can see some good stuff, because some people actually wanted to see this, and I asked some people, they were international. I asked them, hey guys, do you want to see a little bit of the Maginot line? And they said like, yeah, sure, dude, like do it. So that's what I'm going to do today, folks. Myself, I didn't even knew that that we were in this sector. That's like, I didn't even knew that we were in the lines. I always thought, you know, that we were past them, or you know, after the lines or before the lines, but I never thought we would be actually right where the lights went. It's really amazing, and it's incredible really to have such an opportunity to, because I grew up like 10 kilometers away from here, in like really only 10 kilometers away from here. I've lived here my entire life, and I only knew that recently, so it's really impressive. It's impressive to know. So the reason that we're going at night is because we don't really want to annoy the farmers, because some of these bunkers are so in nothing land that we have to cross some farms and stuff like that. For this one, we just have to cross a farm, so yeah, we don't want to annoy them. And also there's less people, of course, at night. So a common misconception about the bunkers, a common false idea, is that they were completely useless, but that wasn't the case. Because some of these bunkers actually held until the 25th of June 1940, so they were far from useless. Because after the encirclement from the Belgian region, those forces here, and along with a few others, some fell, but some managed to hold off the Germans until the official capitulation of France. That's pretty fucking impressive, if you ask me. We are actually in the Sector 11, the SF sector. SF means Sector Fortifié, which stands for Fortified Sector. So it's the sector that's named after Folcomont. 300,000 people were actually evacuated from this very area where we're in right now. If I was there like 70 years ago, like back when the war happened, like during the start at least, I could not have been here. It's impossible. Alright, stay with me and we'll see each other in a couple minutes. We just found our first object. It's a turret. The turret looks like it's eaten a massive hole in it. Maybe it was blown off or something, but it's definitely a part of the bunker complex that is up in that direction. So we'll keep going. Found our first structure. You can see here a little bit of a mortar hole. Hello. So we found the first entrance. It's currently being blocked by a gate and a keypad, a locked door. So fortunately we cannot get in this one, but it looks very damn promising. We'll also come back to this at day. Although you can see here vents, and above there's multiple shell holes. It's really been torn apart. It's quite mesmerizing actually. It's really beautiful. Alright, so here you can see the first gunning position. It's quite impressive. Of course it's all closed off. Yeah, it's a little bit dangerous. But yeah, it's as you can see, the camouflage. And I believe this was a machine gun nest, or at least one for just a shooter. Well, here's on top, there's a little bit of barbed wire here on top of the structure. It's all over the turret. Okay, so now we're headed on the next bunker, which is white around here somewhere, and yeah, we'll see how it goes for this one. So we found the entrance to the second bunker, and as you can probably see, there is a rusted metal pipe right here that leads to the entrance, and there is a massive hole right here, right where my foot is, probably from preventing people to enter. Tu peux éclairer là?
C'est pour casser les jambes des soldats allemands qui ont essayé de sauter sur la porte. Pour essayer de s'accrocher au mur.
Okay, so you're telling me a theory that it was to prevent the Germans from coming over. What does it say?
Reich.
Reichsbüro Nummer 3. Oh, that was from the time when the Germans were. Ça vient du temps où les Allemands ils avaient occupé. Tu sais ce que ça veut dire?
Oui, c'est le bureau du Reich. C'est le bureau du Reich quand ils ont occupé les bunkers.
Yeah. So that comes from a time where after the Germans conquered the bunkers. So, hey, definitely not fresh. It's been through time. What does it say? 1975. For some reason, there's 1975 on here. Who knows what happened to this bunker? So we have arrived at the next destination after crossing through a very fucking shitty field for like 2 or 3 fucking kilometers or miles, and we got a windmill that's right here that's making a lot of noise right now. And I positioned my car so that we can actually see the bunker, and it's it's pretty fucking big, but it's so isolated. No one's coming here. There's also a stairway here. So we'll follow the steps down a little bit. Wow.
Tu te montres pas dans le verre? Tu te montres sur un escalier.
Ah, fais chier. Okay, so wow. Holy shit, there's a door right here. What do we have here? 1932. I don't know if you can get a good picture of it. 1932. These are closed. C'est pas l'air d'ouvrir.
Bah aussi en même temps derrière après c'est bloqué par le.
Ah, I just hit my fucking head. We got some firewood over here. Firewood reserves. Okay, so yeah, we got a.
C'est un truc tout con ça, il est bouffé quoi.
Yeah, it's completely rusted.
Non, en plus.
Yeah, you need some tools to crack this open. So here we can actually see a sign on the tree right in front of the bunker that says it's a private property, but we're allowed to go in at our own responsibility. So basically, if you get injured, you're fucked. So we have aligned the car again to light this little fire hole, and here you can see the number actually. I don't really want to go really near because there's bees around, and I'm gonna die if I do that. So, but here you can see it's a designation. This bunker is the number 105, C105. Well, here we are at the forest of the communal forest of Bambi Strof. So, I'm saying it with an English tone. So yeah, bunker is supposed to be right over here at the tree line that's here. So we'll see. Alright, so we are just at the exit of the forest. My car just here, and we found another one. We couldn't find the other one. We'll maybe come back to it later, but this is the one at the other side of the forest. So well, looks like we're right on it because this is cement. It's a little bit wet. I can't really tell where it begins and where it ends, but there's definitely a structure here. Well, we couldn't really find an entrance to the bunker itself, but we found this little firing position, this little firing hole. It seems like it's definitely something. So it's something worth investigating, but we cannot find an entrance or anything like that. So it must have been accessible only by tunnel. So we don't know. We're just gonna move on to the next one. Okay, well, We found another one. This one is very good preserved, and there is a huge impact hole right here. Oh, it seems, or it might be an entrance, although this might be just erosion, but here's definitely an entrance. Tu peux éliminer au fond. And in the back it appears like we got a very good preserved shelter. Okay, well.
Ouais, regarde, c'est là. Là, il devait charger la munition, mettre les trucs de mine.
Wow.
Là, tu devais peut-être avoir la
Oh, this must have been. Oh, you can see this. Oh, yeah, this must have been definitely an anti-tank position or something like that. I have to look up maybe on the maps to see which position this is, but you can see just the emplacement and the firing hole. It's
un canon anti-char.
Yeah, an anti-tank cannon.
Et là, tout ce qui est au but.
Let me, if you can see. And here they must have stored the actual munitions. You can just.
Ah voilà pourquoi peut-être ça a explosé autant. Peut-être ça a été.
Oh yeah, maybe it blew up because of the explosions. Maybe because of the munitions. Maybe that's why. Maybe there's a hole because of that. That's a good theory.
C'est une théorie, mais après si ça aurait été les munitions qui explosent.
Yeah.
Je pense qu'il y aurait plus de dommages derrière.
Yeah, maybe there would have been more damage. It's hard to tell what happened. Maybe it's just time, because 70 ans, tu sais.
Ouais.
Mais there's definitely no door here anymore. It's gone. Oh, where it went? Maybe there was never any door here. We'll never know. But it's definitely very nice. And here is where it looks from the outside. Bougeons un peu. Vers le haut, s'il te plaît. Okay, so you can see the dimension of the hole. So yeah, it's pretty impressive. Alright, so here we have a sign that says that there is still barbed wire around, and it's not allowed to go within outside of the places where you can walk. Alright, so day is breaking out a little bit, and here we have a nice little gate. It's a little tourist area. Over here we have a reminder of the old entrance. People used to actually guard this place. It used to be a barracks here. So here you can see the opening time, but it doesn't matter. It's open right now. So we'll go explore a little bit. Alright, so upon visiting this, this is the main place. This is the center of everything. You got a nice little cannon here. Really beautiful. Look at that piece of engineering. For its time, it was really great. In memory of the combatants of the line Maginot that fought for liberty, peace and France. And here is an homage to all the names. This is of course right next to a bunker which you can visit if you actually come over here. And yeah, you can see some firing holes. Actually, these look like, on dirait des jumelles, non?
Ça y ressemble, ça ressemble à un truc pour le famille.
Remets voir la lumière dessus. These look like viewing scopes. Here you can see the entrance of the bunker itself. Of course, it's locked down. You can just go near it at least and watch it from here. So, something to take into account is that massive hole in here to prevent enemy soldiers and tanks from actually getting to the bunker. And it was from 1932. Here you can see what the Germans could call a Panzer bunker. It was simply, it's at least a hypothesis. We're no historians, of course, in the matter, but it's probably a tank turret, like the ones from the Renault FT or F7. I don't really remember the name, but the first rotatable turret tank. So yeah, I believe they put a couple of these in the defenses as well. So here we are in the middle of nowhere, and in front of there's it seems like there's a bunker, but it's really beautiful here. The bunkers we saw before were over there, so you really have a good field of view of where the Germans were, and they were over there. Okay, well here we are at the bunker, and it doesn't look like there is any entrance to it. Maybe on the other side. There's my car over there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. City all the way over there. I wish you could be there, guys. It's really beautiful. So it looks like it might be an entering hole from there, and there's, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a lot of a rusted ladder over here, and there's also a puddle of water down Tu peux filmer voilà en bas et tout. So it turns out that there is a ladder down here, but you can't really see because it is so small and it's so far down right now. It's scary to just be on top right now. I don't know if you can see it, but it's so deep. We are the king of the world here. We are the king of the world. It's so beautiful in here. It's so beautiful. My God. Right, so here we are back on one of the first bunkers we saw before. There was this I forgot to say the word because I'm an idiot, but never mind, you got what I mean. So yeah, this we can see it from day, and we got an amazing view from here. The Germans are over there in that direction, so you can really see a lot. Like, you see where the pyramids are there? Right next to the city is the German border. That's how close it is. It's right over your horizon. And here you can see how fucking hell this is to get to the... Oh, to get to the damn bunkers. Look outside, dude. Holy fuck, dude. Okay, so here we can see some traps. These were called queue de cochon, which means the tail of a pork, because they are in the same shape as one, and when you basically step on them, they will impale you. Look at that. Holy shit. That is, wow, you really have to be here to actually feel it. The view is, it's unbelievable. And here we have a firing hole. As you can see, there will probably be a machine gun in there, and if I place myself exactly in the arc, it will fire exactly like this. And so I'm pretty sure there's some other machine guns bunkers around that place. They would have fired in across, and anything that would have been down there would have been absolutely destroyed. Good luck trying to charge up that hill. You would lose so many guys just trying to charge up. Plus there's still so many traps down below, you can barely see them. It's crazy. This was a very hard position to take. As you can see, they dug out the ground, and you got all the possible arcs now covered. So if you want to fire in this position, you could cover your friendlies. You know, if this guy was shot by some people over there, you could shoot in that direction and actually help him. And yeah, there's really, you know, you can also help him. It's crazy. We've gone down the steps, and there is a plaque right here that says what I said before, in homage to the courageous combatants of this small place of the Einzelling and his commander, Lieutenant Alberic Vaillant, who resisted until the armistice, until the France officially surrendered. So this is what I'm talking about. This is one of the positions who was held off until the end. And from what you saw up there, it's really impossible to take it. You can barely see it, but this bunker is from 1933. So 1 year after the other bunkers, and it's more well preserved than the other ones. And here's just the entrance in general. Okay, well, we are in the asshole of the world. It's actually the end of the world right here. And again, beautiful scenery. We'll see more though from over there, where the last observation bunker of the area that is named actually Hill 400. So we probably marched from like 1 kilometer or 2 in that terrain. It was not easy, but here is the observation post on the Hill 400, and there's a beautiful view. Like you can really tell, you know, like if the Germans are gonna come, you see very, very far. You will really have to see this from yourself to actually see it outside the camera and the small far of the camera, the small field of view. You can see the actual viewing entrance of the observation post, and here is the door that's now completely overrun by vegetation. Right, so right now it's too small for me, I have to duck down. We'll go a little bit inside. You can see some bullet holes indicating that there was some fighting at the door. Tu vois les... Oui, ils sont combattus par là. Tu vois aussi... You can also see the return fire here and there. So some people must have died in here. Oh, wow, okay. This one was established in 1937, so right before the invasion. And there is the logo of and the slogan, "On ne passe pas, you shall not pass." This was the regiment number, probably the RF or Régiment d'Artillerie, artillery regiment. Here is closed and here is closed, and the only way was to here, but we suggest that it leads back to the observation post we saw earlier. So here's the view from just outside the entrance, which is situated on the French side. That means over there. Really beautiful. Took us a while, but here we are at the last one. The cars over there at the road, and the Germans who have come from over here. This where I live is right where over there was the Maginot line. So the orientation of this murder hole, of this firing position, is rather strange because it faces this way. So it might have been done by the Germans. It's a possibility, though I really don't know. So we went all around. There's no plaque. There's no indication. Nothing. So we can only guess what it was used for, and if it was by the Germans or the French. But but that's all you're going to see from him. So yeah. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back home. I kind of hurt myself a little bit in the fields, and my car is all dirty and shit. You can't really see it because my battery is too empty to use the flashlight. But man, it's been one hell of a trip, and you know, if you've learned something, feel free to hit that like button, because I mean, if you really learned something, I mean, just show me that you appreciated what you saw. And I don't think there's gonna be a part 2 on this, but it was an experience, I can tell you that much. It was something else. So yeah, if you have any questions, ask them below in the comments. I will try my best to actually answer them, and I guess we'll see each other in the next video. Bye.
Ils ne passeront pas.